South Sudan is one of the youngest countries in the world. After years of civil war, South Sudan gained its independence on the 9th of July of 2011. The economy of South Sudan is one of the world's most underdeveloped, with South Sudan having little existing infrastructure. One group helps run a teachers' college to provide enhanced teaching skills to the teachers in South Sudan. The hope is to teach peace and prosperity for everyone in the country. This is the story of a couple from Canada that planned a trip to help teach in South Sudan in July 2016, and the events that landed them in the middle of civil unrest. This is Matt and Hanika's story.
Hi, my name is Matthew Williams, and this is my wife Hanika. The college that we worked at is called Emmanuel College, and they're in this little town called Gali, which is outside of Yei. And they are a Christian-affiliated college that's accredited through Mount Meru University based in Kenya. And the largest program, the one that we've been involved in, is the education program. We have various lecturers come in and teach the different courses. They do their courses in 2-week modules, so they have international guest lecturers, which is what we actually would be under the umbrella of.
So a big reason that we have chosen to be so involved and invested in the college is because our strong belief and desire to be involved in something that's going to promote sustainability and lasting change. And education does that on every level. So if you educate someone, you bring education to an area. We're educating a class of maybe 40 or 50 students. They're from all over the country. They're able to take that education that they get and bring it back to all of those scattered areas that then creates a ripple effect.
Well, some of them literally risk their lives to get to this college. It's an incredible sacrifice for them. And it's an incredible sacrifice that they feel is worthwhile because of that ripple effect.
In January 2016, we officially committed to teaching a special education course at Emmanuel College.
So anytime that we go to South Sudan, we know that it is a certain level, there is a certain level of risk involved. It's every time that I've gone, it's been on the Canada no-fly zone. But what happened this time, which made it different, was on the Friday, the night before we were supposed to fly out, there was actually open fire that broke out in the city's capital, outside of the president's state house. So we arrived at the Yei airstrip in South Sudan. Local NGOs were leaving at that point. Things started to escalate, and then on the Monday, instead of having classes, we did the college, the whole campus basically had a meeting, which was a security update meeting, followed by just some time of prayer and worship. And it felt like in the movie The Titanic, when things are sinking and the musicians are playing that song, "Nearer My God to Thee." And when we came into the chapel, they were singing that song. And I'd never been in a situation or ever thought that I would be in a situation where I heard people sing that song and actually mean it and accept it, that they could die, we could die. Like, there are people who are dying now. Yeah, and then after that meeting, I remember being so surprised too that it was like, a couple hours later that everyone, it's like, okay, let's keep going. And everybody just walked out of the chapel and onto their regular life. And the next day, classes resumed. And so that was when we were able to actually kickstart our course. Wow. And every single one of our students showed up, and it was just like, yeah, here we are, and this is what we're doing. And it was a very bizarre experience.
And to be able to to do something so normal and to keep classes going and to give them something to focus on was so helpful, while at the same time giving the message that we know that these things are causing a lot of stress, and we hope that this is not an event that's going to cause a trauma, that this can be something that you experience but walk through and have better tools to walk through. So on the Monday of the second week of teaching, the leadership team had decided that it would be in the best interest of the college to wrap up courses early so that the students could start trying to make their way home. And we were told that all international workers on campus needed to leave as soon as possible. And we worked with the students and revamped what we could to still, again, give them what information they needed. And they did absolutely incredible to still, even under that stress, they did their final presentations, and there was so much incredible creativity that came out, and there was some songs, and there was some drama presentations and some posters, and it was such a beautiful contrast. So it was absolutely incredible for us as the instructors to sit in the middle of this and watch these people present these really, really well thought out presentations, knowing that they retained so much information despite the stress that they were under.
They're brilliant. And
so brilliant.
Very highly intelligent patient. But anyways, we drove them to the Yei airstrip. So I think as the plane took off, I remember starting to cry and breathe again and feel very overwhelmed with the range of emotions and the extreme differences. On one hand, just feeling that sinking, my shoulders, I felt like I'd been up here for like 2 weeks, and just finally melting into the seat of the airplane. But then weeping for those who we were leaving behind.
So devastated that you're leaving people that you love behind. So we continue to wrestle with that. Our greater prayer is for peace for all of South Sudan and for real heart changes in the people that are involved.
I think it's hard being here when you have your friends there and you just know these incredibly brilliant, talented teachers, devoted staff, incredible leaders are in that situation. It makes it challenging. But what we've found our role now is to stand in solitude with them and to raise awareness for them and for South Sudan. The only difference between them and us is that we have opportunity. We have privilege and opportunity. I have the opportunity to go to school, and a lot of them don't, and that's the only difference.
That they graduated.
They get their diploma.
And they are qualified teachers now, and that is such an accomplishment. None of us can say that we have gone to school in that kind of condition and succeeded. So, incredible people.